Assalamu alaikum students, and welcome back to your English class, and I am your teacher Miss Maria, and this video is for class 6. So students, as you know that we were doing our lesson Penny Pollard's letter, and we have completed it till this paragraph. Now we have to start it from this paragraph, so don't forget to write the date on your page. Today is 2/7/2020 and day is Tuesday. Okay students, so I thought I would better talk to her like you do to horses. So as we know that what was the background of this lesson, in our previous lecture we have read that there was a Penny Pollard, ठीक है, she is a 10 years old girl and she is living with her aunt in Australia. And now this is the day when she has to take care of a baby Lisa, because her mother's hand got broke and her aunt take her to the hospital, and now she is taking care of baby Lisa. And now on the next day she is writing it to her friend, ठीक है, and now continue reading the letter what she is saying. So I thought I would better talk to her like you do to horses. Her friend have horses, so she is saying that now I can easily talk to her like you do to the horses. I sang click go the shares, and Lisa liked it as much as Millie at the dairy does, because she stopped sucking and listened. When she was drinking her milk, ठीक है, she was also singing her a song, ठीक है, singing a song for baby Lisa, as her friend was singing the song in the dairy, ठीक है. So she baby Lisa stopped drinking milk and she started listening to the music. Then I told her all my Attila the Hun poems, you know, the ones Miss James wouldn't let me put in the school magazine. Then she told her the poems. To whom she is telling the poems? To baby Lisa. When the bottle was empty, she clamped her mouth tight. She clamped her mouth tight on the rubber part and wouldn't let go. When the bottle was completely emptied, ठीक है, she clamp means hold tightly. She hold tightly her feeder from the part or rubber part. She don't want to let the feeder go, ठीक है. When I pressed it loose, guess what I found? When she is trying to catch the bottle from baby Lisa, what she found? She had a tooth, a tiny little one, only as big as shirt button. She has a little tooth in her mouth, ठीक है, as a shirt button. It's sort of clever growing a tooth in your sleep and only being a few months old, ठीक है. That means she isn't a very big child, she is only a few months old. She wasn't a bit sleepy after her bottle and made a fuss when I bunged her back into her cot. What is the meaning of bunged? She make a fuss by taking that milk out from her mouth or from her stomach. So I took her outside on the lawn. After all this, I have took her out in the lawn. She can roll over in the lawn. She can roll over on the in the lawn. Then I didn't know she could do that. She always been in the cot or pram when I have been over at her house. Penny Pollard didn't expecting that she can roll over on the lawn, because whenever Penny Pollard see baby Lisa, she is always in her cot or in her pram, ठीक है. Then brainwave, I thought maybe I could teach her to crawl. Then she was thinking that maybe I could teach that how to crawl on the ground. So I put my gonna claw keyring just out of reach, and Lisa sort of pulled her legs up under her tummy as though she was planning to take off after it. So she learned the basics anyhow, and it was me who taught her. Now Penny Pollard baby Lisa to learn that how to crawl. So she was trying to tell her that how can she can crawl. So now she give demo to baby Lisa that how she can crawl, and she tried it for the first time, and this was the basic that she got knew that how she can crawl. Okay. I took Lisa inside and put her in her cot. After all this, she take her to her cot again. She yawned a couple of times and went off to sleep. Then because she was got tired, then she go to sleep. She sort of smiled at me before she did that. After sleeping, she looked at Penny Pollard and gave a smile. It looks better now. She has teeth. Now Penny Pollard knew that she has a teeth in her mouth, or at least one tooth. Lisa is okay, I guess. She feels that Lisa is not missing her mother. Okay. So I didn't go back to Aunt Winifred's because I knew I couldn't leave Lisa there on her own. Too many things could happen. Now there isn't any other person in the house, and baby Lisa went to sleep. So Penny Pollard think that it is not safe to leave her like a sleepy kid and in her house alone. So she think, or she planned or to stay with baby Lisa, because she thinks if she will leave her in the house alone, maybe these things will happen to her. Someone could nip in and kidnap her. Maybe someone could came in the house and then take her with him or her. She could have a bad dream and get caught up in her mosquito net. Maybe she got scared from her dream. She could bite herself in her sleep with that new teeth, or she was just too little to look after herself. So I stayed there and looked after her until Aunt Winifred brought Mrs. Lancel home in a plaster cast. Plaster cast means covering, because her arm got broken, so they have plastered it. I'm going over there tomorrow to help until Mrs. Lancel's mom arrives to take over. Now, next day she will go again there until Mrs. Lancel's mother came to take care of baby Lisa and of the Mrs. Lancel's. Till that, she will daily go there. Okay. So this was the letter which Penny Pollard write to her friend Mrs. Bethany. So now we have completed our first lesson of our unit number 2. Okay. Now we are going to do cliches on page number 41. What are the cliches? A cliche is an overly familiar idiom that has lost its effectiveness. They are also like idioms. Okay? In our previous lecture we have learned about idioms, but these are those idioms who have lost its effectiveness, okay, because of so many reasons. Have you ever heard or used the following cliches? What do they mean, and under what circumstances would you use them? They are asking you guys that have you ever heard about these cliches, and have you ever used them in your pronunciation? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. The early bird gets the worm. It's raining cats and dogs. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Stop and smell the roses. It's no use crying over spilled milk. Maybe in your classes, or maybe in your life, you have heard about all these things. Okay? Nowadays they are not commonly used because they have lost its effectiveness. Move to the next page. Cliches can be found in all kinds of writing. However, cliches should always be avoided because they have been used so often that their original meanings have been diluted, that is, they are not effective anymore. Why they are not effective anymore? Because their original meanings have been diluted. Diluted means weak. Okay? So that's why they are not effective anymore. Okay? And you can find these cliches in any kind of writings. Okay ji, if we think about it, we can always find a better way of expressing an idea than to simply use a glitch. Look again at the glitches on the previous page. Can you think of original interesting ways of expressing what they mean? Okay, we will do the words meaning of these glitches in our next video, in our next lecture. Okay, we will do on all these meanings on the copy. Okay, now in our previous class we have read or learnt about the nouns, but now we are going to read about the noun phrases. That what are the noun phrases? After individual words, the next building block in the English language is the phrase. A phrase is a group of related words that work together as a unit. A noun phrase does the work of a noun. It usually answers the question what. The following are all examples of a noun phrases. Noun phrases always work on the place of a noun, okay? And what it gives the answer of what, ठीक है, कि क्या है, क्या चीज़ है, क्या काम है. It gives the answer of this what. So what are the group of related words? And so first of all we have letters, then we have group of letters made words, and group of words made sentences. ठीक है. So what are the phrases? Phrases is a group of related words that work together as a unit. ये उन words का एक group होता है जो इकट्ठे काम करते हैं. ठीक है. A smile, indefinite article noun, the beautiful girl, definite article adjective noun, because it is, why it is adjective, it is describing the noun. ठीक है. As the example shows, noun phrases allow us to add more information to a sentence. They also provide us with more ways to express ourselves, making our writing more interesting. ठीक है. So they add more information in a sentence. They also provide us more ways to express ourselves, our thinkings, our thoughts, our writings, and our interests. ठीक है. So these were the noun phrases. When we will do our activity book work, I will definitely define it in a more better way. ठीक है. But this is it for today's class, I think so. But in the next lecture, in the next class, we will start the second lesson of this unit, that is My Daughter, My Friend by Irina Chua. ठीक है. So we will start this lesson. Before that, what you have to do, you have to read this paragraph which is on page number 45. I will meet you in the next lecture. Till that, stay safe, stay at your homes. Allah Hafiz, students.